Let's just start off by saying Egypt's pyramids were built as tombs for the pharaohs and monuments to their belief in life after death.
Interesting. What does that have to? Does one thing have to do with the other?
I don't know
If they're not in the pyramid, they don't live after they die.
Huh? If they're not in the pyramid, what does that mean?
There's no life.
They live in there.
We're starting off really strong. No, like there's no life after death unless they're buried in there, or that they,
Oh.
Or no.
I don't know. Can you go inside of them? Or is it solid? Is it hollow or solid?
I think there's tunnels. Let's look it up.
Tunnels? Sounds secretive.
Yeah, girl. It is secretive. I think that was the point. Yeah,
really?
There's tunnels. Secret tunnel.
Wait, why do they want to be secretive?
I think they're hiding from raiders.
What?
Hold on.
Who is raiding them?
Hold on. Like robbers. They were buried.
What, are they hiding their gold in there?
Yeah, they were buried with all their treasures. You didn't know
They get buried in there? I didn't know that.
What do you mean?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, girl, there are dead people in there.
There's like mummies? Or like,
yeah.
Are they mummies? Mummified? Or are they just regular dead? Is it offensive?
No.
Okay.
Regular dead is crazy, though. There's regular, or are they mummies? Yeah, there's tunnels.
That's...
Master bath? Hold on. Bathroom? Look.
There's bathrooms?
Hold on.
For what?
Sauna? Laundry? Hold on.
So people are living in there. King's chamber.
Bowling alley? Is this real? They had bowling? We're about to make this about bowling now, because I need to know the origins of how they had a bowling alley. Girl. Garage.
Rumpus room / bar. They have a screening room.
What's a rumpus room?
Why is it
Does that
so
mean they have
elegant?
sex in there? Rumpus?
I don't know. It's a bar, so I don't think they have sex in there.
Well, maybe they get drunk and do rumping.
Maybe.
Rumpus? Thought that just the dead guys went in there.
I didn't even know the dead guys went in there.
What is inside the Great Pyramids? Probably not a rumpus room or a breakfast nook. Then why did you put a picture
of a
rumpus room and a bowling alley? Because
they're lying
alley,
and they're spreading false information. There's no bowling alleys in there. There's no way.
Fake news.
There's no
way. In
way.
1839, when British engineer John Shea Paring first opened the northern entrance to Sneferu's Bent Pyramid at Dashur, he faced an immediate problem. There was a rush of wind that blew so strongly that the lights would with difficulty be kept in.
What are we talking about?
He concluded that there must have been another opening. What?
Who is he?
British engineer. He opened the door. I'm trying to find out why that picture said there's a rumpus room, and why did I just think that they lived in there? I thought they were tombs.
I think you're right. It says there's a... Okay,
No.
This is the pyramid conspiracy. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but just this part. Extraterrestrials helped the ancient Egyptians build the pyramids at Giza. The remains of a human-alien hybrid baby proves intelligent life exists out in the universe and has visited Earth, and 12-foot-tall people once roamed the Earth in abundance.
What?
That's who they think built them?
That's the alien baby?
I don't really know. It doesn't look like a baby to me.
The internet is swarming.
We're swarming.
I don't know. Do you think aliens helped them build that?
I just am confused where we get this information from.
What?
Who said the aliens built them and why?
Have you seen the Ancient Aliens show with the guy and his hair's like crazy?
That's why they're saying that? Because of a show?
No, but have you seen that guy?
No. Are they saying it because pyramids are so perfect, so only aliens could have built them?
There's a few reasons why they say this. So, first of all, there's like, don't quote me, but this is what I'm remembering from my memory of watching Ancient Aliens. There is evidence that lasers cut the stones, because every stone is not only the same size but weighs the same, I think. And how did they do that with just wheels and human force? They just built this. They're huge. They're humongous. And their placement, the tip of each pyramid aligns with a certain star or solar system or like constellation or something.
That's crazy.
That's why people
So
think
there's
aliens
giants, 12 foot.
So there's giants.
There's
guys.
12-foot people.
The 3 largest pyramids at Giza may be aligned with Orion's belt, the constellation associated with Osiris. the Egyptian god of rebirth. However, the alignment isn't perfect. Okay, so debunked immediately.
Okay. Wait, Osiris's belt? Is that what it is?
Orion's belt.
Oh.
Which is associated with Osiris, the Egyptian god of rebirth. But look at how they were built. Like, do you believe that this is how they were really built? Because that is crazy to me. That I don't think that's even real. Do you think that's how they were really built?
I'm confused.
Just a bunch of like slaves, basically, like driving up big blocks.
Honestly, probably.
But how long did it take to build it?
Like a long time. Right?
I don't know. 20 years.
20 years?
How come the Great Wall of China took so long?
I was thinking 200 years.
According to ancient Greek historian Herodotus, the Great Pyramid of Giza, okay, so just one of them, the biggest one, took approximately 20 years with a workforce of 100,000 men working in 3-month shifts throughout the construction
100,000 men?
Well, they start
and they weren't getting
paid when a
paid?
new king is a king.
What? How do you know this? I don't know one thing about aliens or pyramids other than aliens.
I don't know. It's estimated that they were built over 4,500 years ago with over 2 million stones. And it only took 20 to 30 years and there's 2 million stones. Why does it take 20 to 30 years for them to build a building and they have machines?
Probably because 100,000 men were working on it.
But they didn't have machines. We have machines now. They had to drag every stone.
Men were different back then.
How? They were 12 feet tall.
Go back, build the pyramids.
The average weight of a pyramid stone is estimated to be 2.5 tons or approximately 5,000 pounds. That's a car.
So that's why so many of those men were dragging them around.
Oh.
Those squares.
What year did this start? Oh no, here we go.
So Elon Musk said...
Does he have to do it?
That the tombs discovered in the 1990s are definitive evidence. Experts say that the magnificent structures were indeed built by ancient Egyptians. Okay.
Period.
It doesn't take a fucking
not the
rocket
fact checker of
science.
Elon Musk.
On Friday, the tech tycoon tweeted, "Aliens built the pyramids," which was retweeted more than 84,000 times. Oh, he didn't say that.
I feel like it is obvious that the aliens did.
Really? Come out wherever you are.
They're here with us, girl.
Who?
The call is coming from inside the house. The aliens are already here.
But where?
They're disguised.
Why do you need to be disguised? I'm not going to recognize you.
Scared.
What are you, a celebrity?
Yeah, girl.
I won't be scared.
You never heard of them?
What?
I saw a TikTok video about this the other day.
I would say we come in peace. That's why I would say come over here and have a time with me. Come to my house. I'll give you something. I don't know what.
What the fuck are you talking? She's gonna make you a matcha latte.
Yes.
I saw a TikTok and it wasn't about, a Palladian.
A Palladian?
Oh.
That's what an alien disguised as a human is?
It says Palladians are a fictional alien race that are said to come from the Palladius star cluster. They are also known as Nordic aliens or Taygetians. But why?
What, Targaryens?
Hold on. Why do they kind of look like humans? Like the pictures of them. Like they're just like really tall blonde people with blue eyes.
Oh my god, wait. It looks like they're from Twilight or something.
Yeah, see? Bella and Gigi Hadid, Palladians. I believe it, girl.
What, they look like it because Bella's gotten 25 surgeries. She did not used to look like that.
True. Jesus was actually a Palladian. Girl, please. I'm clicking out of that because we're talking about the pyramids today.
Okay. They were built as tombs for pharaohs. Okay.
Okay.
You said that, but I just needed to make sure. And it was meant to help them reach the afterlife. So if they got buried there, then they could go to heaven.
No one else made it to the afterlife except for them?
Yep.
How many per pyramid? One?
One person per pyramid? Better not. The Great Pyramid has about 2.3 million limestone blocks, and they each weigh 2 to 15 tons. So
that's crazy.
Million? Ancient Egyptians didn't have wheels, pulleys, or modern tools, so how did they do it? That's what I'm wondering. How did they do it?
The 3 main periods in Giza are each a burial place of one Egyptian king.
You need 2.3 million stones?
Y'all couldn't have just dug a hole.
Well,
And put a little pile of rocks that was in a triangle.
well, no, that's fine if they want to build these, but at least let multiple people in there.
King
So only
Khufu.
5. How many pyramids are there? Only 5 people got to the afterlife. That's boring.
Well, it also says there are smaller pyramids for the king's wives and mothers. I can't be in there with my husband.
You gotta be by yourself.
I gotta be with his mother. King Khufu, the second king of the 4th dynasty, his mummy is in the king's chamber of the Great Pyramid. King Khafre, the second son of King Khufu, his pyramid is slightly smaller than the Great Pyramid. And King Menkaure, the grandson of King Khufu, his pyramid is one of the 3 large pyramids at Giza.
Okay, so there are over
where's
1,000 pyramids around the world. In Egypt,
That's news to
Sudan,
me.
Mexico, Peru, China, Indonesia, Greece, Rome.
Wow. You know what else we need to talk about is the Sphinx.
What's that?
The little cat guy.
What does he have to do with pyramids?
He's right next to them.
What do you mean he's right next to them? Dead?
No, girl! The big statue!
Oh.
That big guy.
What do you mean right next to them, though?
This fucking guy. He's right near the pyramids, no?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the most famous
That's
Sphinx
a
statue.
Sphinx?
Yeah, girl.
What, that's supposed to be a
with
cat?
a human head.
Oh.
Who's in there? King Tut? Who? Is anybody in here? Hello? Anybody in there?
Hello?
It's located on the Giza Plateau next to the Great Pyramids.
Wait, so your research said that the pyramids were not aligned with Orion's belt?
Not exactly.
Oh. Okay,
But,
come
like,
on. Give them a
close
break.
enough. I know.
Give them a break. They spent 20 years with 2.3 million stones.
We had to get off kilter. I thought they were perfectly lined up. That's why I was like, aliens for sure. You know?
But why do aliens have to be so much more advanced than us?
What? How will they get here?
T.
They ain't getting here if they're as advanced or less advanced.
That's why they aren't here yet. If you're an alien, comment down below. I need to know.
If and only if you're an alien. Leave us a comment, like, and subscribe, and turn your notifications on, girl. But why was this made? Someone's in there? Oh my god, there's other Sphinx statues. Powerful queens and princesses in Egypt also had their own Sphinx statues. I'm calling it a Sphinx. Did you catch that? What?
So the Sphinx was likely built as a protector. It has a body of a lion and a head of a human.
There ain't nobody
representing the pharaoh's wisdom and might.
There's no one in there. I've asked it 6 times. I'm sorry.
I actually don't know.
No, there's no evidence of a human body buried inside the Sphinx statue in Egypt. I don't think I can grasp fully how big these things are.
I know. We need to go.
I think I'll
For
wait.
research, we could write it off on our taxes.
Girl, the taxes will be like, no. The IRS will be like, what?
Why? We're doing research for our podcast.
That does not equal tax deduction. We don't make any money from this.
Well, if I...
okay. Yeah, because you're making all that money.
So the Sphinx originally
what?
had a painted face, a ceremonial beard, and possibly a nose, which was later destroyed.
Yeah,
Some say by
look.
Napoleon's soldiers, but that's a myth.
Cute.
Wait, that's crazy.
Cutie patoots.
We need to rebuild him. I mean, repaint him.
him.
But guess when the Great Sphinx of Giza was built?
Around
2500 BCE.
Mhm.
BCE.
All of this was built around the same time. See, they had enough people to build a Sphinx and 3 pyramids all in the same time in 20 years. How long does this take to be built? Same, 20 years.
Are they just
Guessing? Made it up. How could they know? How would they know? Unless someone wrote it down on a mortar, not a mortar and pestle.
This took 20 years.
What is that called when they write on a rock and they chisel it?
I don't know.
Oh.
I forget.
Me too. I called it a mortar.
What is that?
They need crush herbs.
I don't know what that is.
Did you know there's like a Taco Bell across the street?
Taco Bell across the
these?
street from the pyramids?
Uh-huh. You can see them.
Wait, that'd be so fun. You could go get a Doritos Locos and then take a picture with the Doritos Locos in front of the pyramid.
KFC and Pizza Hut.
Is it hieroglyphics? Hieroglyphs?
What?
Hieroglyphs?
Hieroglyphics? Wait.
Hieroglyphs is the things that are written on cages, right? I mean, caves.
Cages. Wait, what's a hieroglyphic?
No, hieroglyph. A hieroglyph. Hieroglyphs.
But what's a hieroglyph?
Isn't it the carvings in the walls, like in
No.
Vampire Diaries?
Oh, what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I was thinking of like in the Bible when they write stuff on a stone and they like chisel it and they write like a book.
They did that on the caves of the
but
walls.
I'm talking just a stone, like a rectangular.
What's the difference?
I don't know. There's a KFC and a Pizza Hut in front of the pyramid. That's crazy. Let me take a screenshot of that.
It says workers weren't slaves as once believed, but skilled laborers who were well fed and housed.
Oh.
100,000 of them?
Well, they weren't all there at once. They did shifts.
I thought it was like 100,000 men having to pull these because they're so heavy.
Oh, at once?
How many men does it take to pull 5,000 pounds? Many men.
We could look that up. Well, this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys on one stone.
10 guys pulling 5,000 pounds.
Well,
okay.
that's not that crazy because you
What?
push a car.
When it has wheels,
Maybe they put wheels.
they have to build these wheels.
10 strong men could flip a car. For sure.
Nar. Really?
Yeah, definitely, I feel like. Right?
I
What's
wouldn't give him that
5,000
much credit.
by 10? 50?
500.
No.
Wait.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like you and I could flip a car right now, honestly.
Okay. Nar.
Lift with your knees, girl. Maybe your car. Did they use like camels, do you think?
Wait. Probably, but that's probably.
Probably, but that's probably.
It's sad. Wait. It says Napoleon once spent a night inside the Great Pyramid and he supposedly left terrified but never said why.
Napoleon was.
Why were you spending the night, girl? We're not having sleepovers in the tombs. Girl, get out of there.
Napoleon from?
I don't know who that is.
Isn't he the short guy? That's why they call it Napoleon syndrome.
I don't know.
Former king. Not them calling him the former king of Italy, like as if he's still alive in this fucking thing.
Wait, what's wrong with that?
I don't know. I just
You
feel
wouldn't
like
say someone's a former president if they're dead?
I feel like you would just say president. It's implied he's former if he's dead. Right?
Well,
He died in 1821. That feels like yesterday. It was 100 years ago.
yeah, it wasn't long.
Wait, no, it
no,
wasn't.
200.
Why did it take them 20 years to bury him?
They had to build a pyramid.
Girl, Napoleon from Italy!
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
And he's buried in France.
It says a hidden chamber was found in 2017 using cosmic ray scans, and no one knows what's inside yet. Okay, we'll get to work. Let's figure it out.
How do they not know
Chop,
what's
chop.
in there yet? I need to know if they removed these people from their tombs because that's going to cause me to spiral.
Wait, why do you need to know that?
Because I feel like, in like Indiana Jones, when he like goes in the pyramids and then they like open up a mummy and then everything like has an earthquake.
You're saying that opening up a mummy
It's like
makes an earthquake happen?
No, I just feel like it's a bad idea to do. I feel like it's a curse. Oh, there are no
What?
hieroglyphic text, treasures, or mummies in any of the pyramids of Giza. Which I'm so offended.
Wait, there's no dead people anymore in there? There's no pharaohs?
What? Sorry, take your headphones out. The bodies of the kings have never been found? Then how do you know that
They were buried in there.
So there's not a thing
They're
in there?
not. So did we use it for burial purposes or not?
It says, although historians believe pyramids were tombs for pharaohs, no pharaohs were inside.
Historians, wrong.
Just admit you're
Boo,
wrong.
tomatoes.
Where's King Tut buried? That's the only one I
I'm going
know.
through all this work just to find out that that's actually not real.
King Tut was buried in a tomb in the Valley of the Kings in Egypt. His tomb was discovered in 1922.
Just a regular tomb. Well,
But
he's
what
not a
does that
pharaoh.
look like?
Only pharaohs I thought are built.
I think-
in here.
I don't know what the difference is between a pharaoh
I
and a
don't
king.
I don't know either. What's a pharaoh? A pharaoh was the ruler of ancient Egypt, basically their version of a king or emperor,
Oh, so
but they
it's-
weren't just political leaders, they were seen as gods on earth. Okay.
That's sounding familiar.
Lay the house down. Boo.
That's sounding very familiar to what's happening in present
Do we have a
day.
pharaoh among us?
Long live the king, girl. Is this him? This is King Tutty, buddy? You know what I've never understood is how did anyone figure out what hieroglyphics were? Like what they say. They're like, this is what the sentence says. I'm like, huh?
They could just be
How?
making it up.
That's what I just don't understand. Like, how did you study that?
What? Oh my god.
Why'd they unwrap him like that? Put him back! Put his hat back on.
Wait, why do they have such graphic pictures of him? Are these drawings?
Graphic? What do you mean graphic? It's just a mummy.
His full body's out.
Well,
That's
he's a
so
mummy.
exposing.
Girl, he's not alive.
But I thought that he's like a god,
Ooh,
so
I'm
like he
scared.
needs to be.
These people that thought he was a god are not alive
He
anymore,
literally
girl.
has his hat on.
No. Aw, he was so young.
He was.
Yeah, look. At this recreation of his face.
That's when he died.
I don't know. He was young. He was like 12 or something when he became the king.
Okay, that's insane. What?
Let me look it up. He was 8 or 9 when he became the
Oh
pharaoh.
my god.
Oh my god, wait. He was alive before the pyramids. 1332 BC. Oh wait, it goes backwards.
Mm-hmm.
So never mind. He was not alive before the pyramids. Oh my god, he died when he was 18 or 19.
That is wild.
I feel kind of bad for him. Was he
Yeah,
like-
but it's normal back then. They didn't live
That's
that long.
true.
The average lifespan was not that long.
He became known as the boy king because of his young age when he became pharaoh.
I wonder what about King Tut made them want to make him king. Or does a king just decide they're king? But he's 8
He
years
was
old.
murdered.
By who? Do they know?
But there are many theories surrounding how he died. There's a small bone fragment on the inside of his skull that initially led some historians to believe that King Tut was murdered by a blow to the back of his head. I think he became the king. Yeah, he died after, or he became pharaoh after the deaths of, I'm gonna butcher this, Akhenaten's, Corrigan.
Girl, don't even try.
He ruled with regents until he was 16. He died around 18 or 19. They discovered him in 1922.
That's cool, but how do they know all this stuff about him? I don't get that.
Somebody wrote it down. How do we know anything about Jesus, girl? Same shit.
That wasn't that long ago.
It was close to this time.
No, it's like 3 BC.
That's only 1,000 years later.
Only? It's like 1,300 years?
I mean, they were building pyramids before that, so they obviously were writing stuff down.
It says King Tut is famous for his untouched tomb full of treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Do people try to find his treasure, his tomb, to get the
They
treasure?
found his tomb, but they don't touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 incredible treasures discovered in King Tut's
But
tomb.
did they take them and put them in a history or in a museum?
No, I think he's still in there.
No, the treasures.
No. Yes, some of King Tut's treasures have been taken from his tomb, possibly due to theft.
Yeah, because people would probably want to be searching for that, and then they'd go on an exploration.
The tomb was broken into by looters at least twice before it was discovered in 1922. Okay, so it wasn't discovered.
Yeah, so it had already been discovered by the looters.
Right.
But, oh man, what's the religion? What was the religion called? Is it still a thing? I think, is it like gods? Like, is that like Persephone and stuff? Is that what they believed in?
I think that's Greek.
Oh, right.
The ancient Egyptian religion was
Polytheistic?
Yeah, meaning that the Egyptians worshipped many gods and goddesses. It was a central part of their culture.
Yeah, but what was the religion called? Because polytheistic just means there's multiple gods.
Oh. Maybe they don't know the name.
It's just called the ancient Egyptian religion.
Oh. You're lying to me right now. I googled how did people learn hieroglyphics, and it says the Rosetta Stone helped us learn hieroglyphics by providing a key to translate.
Is Rosetta Stone like a piece of... Is that like an actual stone?
Yeah! I told you there was a stone with writing on it, girl. The stone was discovered in 1799 by French soldiers during Napoleon's campaign in Egypt.
Who took that name and trademarked it for their own good and then made a business out of it?
To learn a language from. That's smart, honestly. Good for them.
Who did that? And then that's what I think of when I hear Rosetta Stone. I don't think of this.
That's why I was like, you're telling me Rosetta Stone taught.
Yeah, Rosetta Stone did that. She's smart.
I know.
Wait, okay. These are some of the key beliefs. This is actually interesting to me.
Okay.
Of the religion. So, the gods controlled everything. The afterlife was a big deal. They believed in life after death and spent their whole lives preparing for it. And the pharaohs, as we know, were seen as representative of the gods on earth. And then it says what happens after death. This is what they believe. The soul goes through the weighing of the heart ceremony. Anubis, which is a god in their religion, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, so sorry, weighs the heart against the feather of Mat, but that's probably not how you pronounce it.
Where
and
is
I'm
it?
so sorry, genuinely. Which is the goddess of truth. She is the goddess of truth.
Oh.
If your heart is lighter than the feather, you go to happy afterlife.
Happy after. Aw. Happily ever.
And if it's heavier, the soul gets eaten by Amit, a crocodile, lion, hippo monster. What?
I'm going to have a nightmare about that tonight.
Wait, that's cool. I feel like
I love that they just let a kid come up with that.
they're like, yeah, crocodile, lion, hippo eats your heart. Wait,
Thanks.
sorry. Is that offensive? I feel bad.
To the hippo.
Someone might still believe
The hippo
in it.
community?
There's probably still religions.
There is not a religion of ancient Egypt.
You don't you don't think so?
There's no way.
I don't know, maybe.
Ask.
It says not really. Ancient Egyptian religion isn't widely practiced today. It's gradually disappeared after Egypt was conquered by the Romans in 30 BCE when Christianity started spreading. By around the 4th, 5th century CE, most Egyptians had converted to Christianity. Later, Islam became the dominant religion in Egypt and still is today. Wait, so what if in like thousands of years Christianity just disappears and they're like, I can't believe they believed that.
I hope it does.
Right? Because we're like a giant crocodile, hippo, lion monster. So what if they're like, are you kidding? They really thought this man...
A man in the sky?
Yeah, what if that happened? Yeah, because I'm sure like over all this time, all these religions have came about and then died out.
Christianity is the only one that's lasted this long.
Really?
Well, and like Islam, I don't know, what does it say?
Islam
And like probably Buddhism and like all the main ones have been around for a long time. There's new ones like Mormon and Latter-day Saints. Is that the same thing? And
yeah,
then,
it's the same thing.
Like Scientology, like those are all new.
The longest standing religion still practiced today is Hinduism.
Okay, period.
Estimated to be around 4,000 to 5,000 years old, dating back to at least 1500 BCE.
That was right after Tut.
Yeah.
King Tutty Wutz.
It originated in India and is still widely practiced today
Indiana?
India.
Oh my god.
With over 1.2 billion followers.
Still
oh my
to this day?
That's 1/8 of the people in the world.
There's only 8 billion people in the world?
Yeah, right?
I
Correct.
thought that was America.
No. Where are all of them? Where are these 8 billions in America?
You're right.
How would 8 billion people be on America?
Girl, I don't know.
Oh, wait. I didn't see that. Other ancient religions still practiced today. Judaism?
Yeah,
Foundation
girl.
for Christianity.
I mean, that.
Well, yeah, I guess it's older than
Yeah.
Christianity.
Shinto. Oh.
Japan's indigenous religion focuses on
Wow.
spirits and nature.
That's so cool.
Wait,
I
it's
wanna be
really
that
cool
one.
to learn about other religions.
Yeah,
I
want
want
to
to go there.
to Jap.
I want to go
I
there.
almost said to Japanese. To Japan.
To anywhere that believes stuff like that.
I know.
I want to learn about that. Like, that's so cool. And also, it's so crazy because we're just like, it's so interesting how people stick to one religion without getting to know all the other religions when there's so many religions.
There's so many.
And it's just dependent on where you're born, pretty much.
yeah, and who's your parents?
Who's your moms? Who's your moms and dads?
Where's your dad? You're not my dad.
So Hinduism is a major world religion that started in India over 5,000 years or 4,000 years ago.
She
Sorry,
added 1,000. No holy book.
no holy book. Instead, it has many sacred texts.
Ooh, they are
Texts.
inclusive.
more of a way of life. It's not just a religion, but also a cultural and why can't I pronounce that? Philosophical. Okay. Key beliefs of Hinduism. They believe in Brahman. I feel bad pronouncing all of this wrong, but I'm not an expert.
Right.
I'm learning. This is for dummies.
Brahman?
Okay.
I think
An
that's
all-encompassing spiritual force that exists in everything.
Oh, Vishnu. I
Hmm?
know I've heard that.
Who's that? Oh, it's gods. There's
Yeah,
gods?
they're
Wait, they're
gods.
polytheistic?
Yeah, girl, hello. Are you reading it or no?
No, I just read that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know they were polytheistic. I thought they just believed in Brahman. I thought that was just one
But
spiritual
that's the
thing.
spiritual force, and
Yeah.
then they have gods.
But all gods are seen as different aspects of Brahman. Okay. There's a creator, the preserver, the destroyer, goddess of wealth, and goddess of wisdom.
This is where karma came from?
Maybe. They believe in karma. Your actions, good or bad, determine your future experiences.
T.
Reincarnation.
T.
Hindus believe the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. The
Agreed.
goal is to achieve liberation from the cycle and unite with Brahman.
This is such a beautiful religion. You should join. Yoga. Oh, are we dumb?
No. I knew that, right?
I didn't know that it was
Hinduism.
I didn't know.
Or I thought I kind of thought
more
Buddhism.
Maybe both. Probably. I don't know. I used to want to be Buddhist when I was in high school. I used to say I was Buddhist.
My aunt is Buddhist.
But then when I found out that you couldn't drink or kill bugs, I was like, never.
Oh,
mind,
really?
girl.
Really?
Yeah, you can't. Google it.
This is cool. Religions are cool. They are cool. Mm-hmm. I wonder how these people act. I just wonder if they're
mean how they act?
I wonder if they're you need to be this religion.
What are monks?
I think that's Hinduism.
Is it?
I don't know.
I hope we're not being offensive. We're just trying.
I don't think we're being offensive. We're learning.
Yeah.
We can't help it.
Put it out there that we're just genuinely want to know these things.
Yeah, and also, how do you expect us to know if we don't learn?
Exactly.
We have to learn. So this is our learning process, and you're coming along with us. Okay,
so
let's go.
It says monks are. Let's go.
Let's go. Dora, the Explorer.
I wonder what religion Dora is.
I don't know. She probably no religion.
She's probably Catholic.
Nar.
Monks are not exclusive to Hinduism. They exist in multiple religions. Okay, I knew that.
Oh, there's Christian monks?
Yeah, Christianity, Jainism, and others. However, Hinduism does have its own version of monks, often referred to as sannyasis, swamis, or yogis. Am I a monk? These individuals renounce worldly life. Oh, never mind. To focus on spiritual pursuits, meditation, and self-realization.
But monks are the most committed to the religion, correct? They live in a monastery.
They're kind of
so
nuns.
they go days without
right?
speaking and stuff during certain times.
Yeah.
Well, they're not nuns.
Well,
but
they're nuns.
Similar. They dedicate their entire life.
Like a priest.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting. I think maybe we'll stop where we are for now.
Yeah.
We can keep this. And then maybe we can talk about religion next week.
Yeah, maybe we can do religion for dummies.
Yeah, I just don't want to be
and learn
offensive,
different
but
religions.
Yeah. But I think as long as we keep it to these.
Well, it's not we're ha losers. What are we saying? What are we saying?
People get weird.
I don't. A lot of people
weird about religion.
Yeah,
so I just don't want to
It's true, but we're not
that called tone deaf. Called us?
We are ignorant about the religions.
Right. No, yeah,
we don't know anything, and that's why we're learning right now.
Right.
And yeah, we're not trying to be offensive or malicious in any way. Obviously, as you can tell, we're not we're genuinely interested and curious about the religions, and also I feel it's just crazy because when you live in America, you are taught such very only basically Christianity, Judaism, Catholic, which is basically Christian, and those are the biggest ones, right? Mm-hmm. I guess if you're in Utah, you're Mormon and stuff, which is basically also Christianity, but just a little different. And so everything is based on Christianity almost.
And I think we should do an episode too about Romans because I'm learning so much.
Yeah, that Romans are involved in everything. That's why the people are thinking about Roman Empire every day.
I guess. I never knew. I thought they were just guys that looked hot in carriages, no shirts on.
Oh, I didn't even think that.
I was thinking of Pedro Pascal.
I was thinking of just a war.
Or what's that guy's name? Not Pedro Pascal.
Oh, you're thinking of Paul
The
Mescal?
Gladiator. Is Pedro in that too?
I think he is.
Oh,
yeah, he
so
is.
2 hotties in one movie. Okay, period.
Okay,
So,
well, thanks for coming to our Pyramids for Dummies.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Thanks
Let us
so
know
much. I
if-
hope you guys learned, and you may have already known all of this stuff, honestly, because
thumbs
we might
up
just
if
be
you knew everything already.
Comment down below. Love you so much.
Love you.
We are not trying to be offensive ever.
No.
Never malicious, unless we state that we are being malicious.
Should we state that first? I'm about to be malicious.
Yeah.
That bitch is so ugly.
Yes. Okay.
All
Love
right.
you.
Love
Goodbye.
you guys. Bye.